for Sunday the 2nd of December 2018, and as we rate 5S 97p on that what is now tropical low to be upgraded to tropical cyclone by the Tropical Cyclone Warning Centre here in Brisbane. Welcome to another update from the Force 13's AU channel. At this point in time, no tropical cyclone advice is in place for the system and should become Tropical Cyclone Owen. There are no warnings or watches. Tropical cyclone expected to form within the next 24 hours up there in the northern Coral Sea, or possibly around lunchtime today, and is located 12.8 degrees south, 154.3 degrees east, 610 kilometres northeast of the Willis Island, and 1030 kilometres east northeast of Cairns, tracking south 9 kilometres an hour, and sustained winds in the centre 45 kilometres an hour with wind gusts to 85 kilometres an hour. Now here's the Bureau's first chart on the tropical low. And with the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre yet to come on board, animated enhanced infrared satellite imagery and a 98 gigahertz microwave image depicts a slightly elongated low-level circulation centre with formative low-level banding wrapping into the centre and deep convection shear to the south of the centre. A AEST pass shows a slightly elongated circulation with 5 to 10 knot winds near the centre, limited area of 20 to 25 knot winds to the south in the convection. Now we have a look at various tracks. Caution needs to be applied when viewing non-official sources as the information does change. The disturbance is currently located in an area of Exeter poleward outflow, low to moderate 15 to 20 knots vertical wind shear, warm sea surface temperatures 28 to 30 Celsius. Global models indicate that the system will continue tracking to the south over the next several days. Their model guidance diverges to either southeast or southwest. The models agree that the system will continue to intensify to warning criteria within the next day. Maximum sustained surface winds estimated 25 to 30 knots, minimum sea level pressure at around 103 millibars. Now we have a look at a satellite image, and the Bureau has it 1000 near 12.8 degrees south, 154.3 to drop in pressure to 990 and be located 13.5 degrees south, 154.5 degrees east within 180 nautical miles of the tropical low and outside the warning area. Clockwise winds 20 to 33 knots, moderate to rough seas. And Force 13 will be showing another day of the 2018 Force 13 week in review. Now this is the BSCH website. It's GFS wind model, and this is from 4 AM through to 2200 hours Monday. And again, it's the state of Tasmania, southern, southeastern regions of Victoria, and the tropical low up there in the northern Coral Sea. And another look at various models. The HWRF 1 or 2, it's indicating a Cat 5, but they're now trending downwards. The Bureau of Meteorology has a possible Category 2. Now we know that wind shear is going to be an issue, and we'll have a look at that information shortly. And as the Joy Typhoon Warning Centre said, sea surface temperatures 28-30 degrees Celsius. And here's a chart, and the scale is on the right hand side of the screen, and you can clearly see the scale up to 30 Celsius. The 850 millibar winds, and the scales on the right hand side of the screen. The Bureau's 12-hourly rainfall, and west coast of Tasmania, the rainfall scales the right hand side of the screen, and the tropical lows there in the Coral Sea. And you can see how the picture changes for the area north of Fraser Island. I won't mind if the tropical low, shortly to be tropical cyclone Owen, tracks onto the Queensland coast, bringing so much needed rain. The GFS model precipitation. And the scale always at the bottom of the screen. The Bureau's total forecast of rain, and look at the area in blue through to pink. And as I just mentioned, I wouldn't mind the area north of Fraser Island and inland getting some much needed rain. It would help with the fires. And day 1 to 8, you can see the dark green to blue, which will probably be south of the Cairns region. Now this is a live webcam shot from one of the apartments overlooking the Crown Casino in Melbourne, the Doppler wind. This was recorded about 4:30 daylight saving time this morning. And not included in this update is a look at storm probability, supercell activity and precipitation. And this is a look at the Melbourne radar. So a bit more rain for Victoria. Fire weather warning, Central Highland Coalfields, Marino, Warwick, Darling Downs, Granite Belt, Roy Bay, Burnett and the South East Case forecast districts. And I believe there is a fire ban in force. Westerly winds will strengthen today across southern Queensland ahead of another service trough in the southwest, combining with ongoing hot and dry conditions. Severe fire dangers forecast across the southern southeastern districts today, with some instability also ahead of the trough isolated high base thunderstorms, possibly along the coastal fringe south of Mackay through inland southern Queensland. Strong wind warning, Sunshine Coast, including Moreton Bay, Gold Coast waters. Gale warning, Batemans and Eden Coast. Strong wind warning, Sydney Coast waters, the Byron, Goffs, Macquarie, Hunter, Sydney and Illawarra Coast. And a fire weather warning for the far north coast, Greater Hunter, New England, northern slopes, northwestern fire areas. And we have a gale warning for East Gippsland Coast, strong wind warning, Port Phillip Bay, Western Port, Gippsland Lakes, the west central coast, central Gippsland Coast. And a gale warning will be in place for Central Coast Monday. Initial minor flood warning remains in place for the Huon River down there in Tasmania. And a look at upper level divergence. It's around 40 knots where the tropical low is currently located. 24-hour shear tendency. And the 850 millibar vorticity.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13 at extension 9094.